When I sit there and I watch Brian Stelter and all the usual suspects and clips online, people only watch it to ridicule it, don't actually watch the main program usually. They're like, Donald Trump wants to shut down. Donald Trump wants to shut down the internet and free press. He's dangerous. He wants blood everywhere. He wants us killed because he criticizes us. It's horrible that he wants to shut down media and says he doesn't like the First Amendment. Donald Trump said none of that. He counterpunches to you liars. And then you'll have the same program, the same hour, where they're like, Twitter needs to ban Alex Jones right now. Why is he still on? He should be banned from everywhere. He's clearly a very dangerous person. We can't allow evil, racist, horrible, Nazi ideas like this to continue. It's too dangerous. If you understand psychological warfare and have studied it like I've done as a layperson, and you see how they try to lull you into an NPR sleep and how they have all these voices and all this chatter where people don't take anything serious anymore. They're putting you into a kind of stasis. That's why occasionally it's important for me to do something like this. This is an emergency transmission from deep in the heart of Texas, the U.S. resistance against a global corporate combine empowered and funded by Communist China, allied with the big mega banks that set up Communist China in 1949. It is a panopticonic, total Internet of Things, integration, global social score, complete command and control system. It is the virtual reality AI weapon system now attacking the United States with traitors inside the major security agencies, blocking Trump's resistance of the program and attempting to stop us from removing the tentacles of the Chi-Com/Big Tech banking combine emergency situation. I have been chosen for destruction because I brought you this information and have been ramming it out as much as I can. They want to double use me, as they always do in any complex system of mathematical deception, where every angle of my good is turned against us. So they take what I've said, being sincere, build me into an insincere person in the straw man. I'm a person that cares about life and children and is against these wars. And so they make me a herder of children. And then they build me into this lie to then set the distraction while they're actually censoring all of you to make a debate about Alex Jones. So even if I didn't sell out to them, they've now used me as an archetype to serve them by being the main distraction. I have now been captured by the enemy in the information warfare fulcrum and is being used against you. Only your full understanding of this key will break you free from this paradigm. I have given you the transmission. Now break free.
That I respect my wife and I post pictures of my children being
Well, let's say
awesome.
it. You're also an effing white male, which isn't the minorities pushing it. It's effing professors who want to create a racial divide.
Yeah,
so say it like Abe Skrelix said. You're an effing white male. You don't have a right to talk, Owen Benjamin. Shut up.
Yeah.
But look at this. If you go to Infowars.com, Colbert, Alex Jones banned for promoting race war. That's what he said. And then he didn't show where I said it. You go, oh, it's comedy. No, it's not. Then he gets out Gatorade. He calls it Haterade with a burning cross. Win the race and the war. Win the race and the race war. So this is what they've stooped to.
Haterade, win the race and the race war. All right?
Colbert attacked me a few nights ago. He said I'm in the KKK, and his proof was a can of Gatorade or a bottle of Gatorade with white syrup in it. And he dumps it on his head and says that I'm in the KKK. So and it wasn't even funny. I mean, some of the stuff he does is funny, but me and my wife were watching it online. We're like, but there it is. Colbert, Alex Jones banned for promoting race war. When it's in the WikiLeaks that it's the left doing it. Yeah, first he poured honey on his head, and then the bees come to get him, which I meant is a metaphor of everybody coming to swarm me and take me down. They think I'm too dumb to not get those metaphors, those allegories. Latest leftist late-night comic builds straw man to misrepresent InfoWars. They go, oh, but it's just comedy. Yeah, celebrating us being taken off all these platforms. It's just funny that, you know, they're taking you off air. That'll teach everybody else a lesson. You better submit to all this or you'll get taken off the air too. What a un-American message. Like we're a bunch of cowards. That's not a problem at all if you're a New York, actual Canadian, anti-American guy like Stephen Colbert, who thinks he's really, really funny when he's got over 100 writers filling all this crap out for him. So, hey, you think the bees are after us, Bubba? The little bumblebees are after you. You know, I cover a lot of things on this show this broadcast on radio and TV and the internet that sounds crazy. I mean, I was talking about them putting estrogens in the food and water 20-something years ago because that was in government documents. But 10 years ago, it was in Smithsonian, Journal of Nature, Democracy Now!, about it making most of the frogs hermaphroditic. So I talked about it, and they attacked me and said, oh, you're crazy, and just made it into a big joke. And they're using me, who they first demonized to the public in psychological warfare, as this test case to go, well, that Alex Jones, you know, the straw man I heard about him. Nobody says that. They go, oh, that's a bad guy. You know, he said Trump would win. He believes in the Second Amendment, and he doesn't believe every official government story, and he's restoring the republic, and he's standing firm under the attacks. Yeah, I want a virtue signal at the bar or work. Yeah, he's a bad guy. And they go, oh, thank you. And then Senator Murphy comes out and says, we're going to ban all conservatives offline. It's for the future of our democracy that your speech be banned. Imagine aliens show up and see the Earth. And they say, from 1,000,000 megameters, we judge that your planet is evil and threatening. Stand by for planetary destruction. Thank you. We find you harmful. It's a subjective term we find. We don't like you. We say you're hateful. We say you're bad. We don't show how that is. We don't convict you. We don't prove it in court. Sure, we sue you as the proof, just like Mueller indicts. That's the proof you're Russian. We control reality now. We are your political masters. We will teach you how to deceive. We will teach you the tricks. If you good earthlings join us, some of you may be able to leave with us. Frank in North Carolina, thanks for holding so long. Go ahead.
Yeah, Alec, I just have to say something, man. It seems like every time I turn on your broadcast, you're bragging. It just gets old, man.
I'm going to shut you down right now, okay? We're taking calls about your nomination. Do you understand they're having congressional hearings trying to shut us down? Do you understand I'm ringing the alarm? If that was happening to anybody else, I'd be freaked out. I mean, what's it going to take? Us being shut down? Is that what you want, Frank?
You know what, Alex?
Hey, put him on pause again. Hey, Frank, do you understand it's not bragging to say we are the tip of the spear, we're under attack, we need your help? As much begging as I do, we can barely pay the bills and grow in the face of this. I'm not going to just stop growth and let them start pushing us backwards. You understand? I need your help, Frank. I need your help, Frank.
Go to InfoWarsStore.com right now and help fund the InfoWar.
Do you understand? I need your help, Frank.
The year is 1995, and InfoWars launches the last of America's counter-globalist probes. In a freak mishap, InfoWars.com and Alex Jones are blown out of their trajectory into an orbit which freezes his life support systems and returns Alex Jones to Earth 25 years later.
Transdimensionally over the space-time continuum through full space, where people are extremely lazy. The social engineers are there laughing. What we envisioned 100 years ago, 20 years ago, is now reality. While the society unravels, men run around totally frantic, not knowing how to be men, and women run around frantic, not knowing how to be women, and they don't understand that it's an animating contest of life and that it's fulfilling to be informed, it's fulfilling to be involved, it's fulfilling.
InfoWars, tomorrow's news today.